Hi, I am going to show you how to get to DegreeTracks. On your student portal, here's your main page. You've got all of these buttons at the top. Go ahead and click on the one with the paw prints. That's how we're going to find DegreeTracks. And basically what DegreeTracks is a big list of things you need to complete before you can graduate. So what that looks like is this. I've already got it loaded because it was, oh, okay, no, we're not going to be loaded. That's fine. Hey, there it is. So when you first pull up DegreeTracks, you're going to see this. This is your student view block at the top. This is just giving you an overview of who you are. What are we looking at? So you can see your major over here. What degree you're seeking, all that, who your advisor is if that's been assigned to you, which won't be assigned until you are an active student, meaning you are registered for classes and the term has started. That's typically when you're going to be assigned an advisor. Until then, come hang out with Student Success and Advising. Then you've got a little summary list here. So here are all of the bigger requirement chunks that you need to do to graduate. So obviously mine has checked off, so mine's gonna look a lot different than yours because I graduated, yay. So next you've got your major chunk. My major was interdisciplinary studies. And then you can see all of my courses come in here. Then I've got my liberal arts core curriculum, which is what we used to call general education. So if you're a first year student or a traditional student, you're going to have a general education chunk here. If you're a transfer student coming in with a transfer degree, so an AAOT or an ASOT, or if you're from California, an IGETC, you might not even have a block because it comes in as a big chunk. You'll see that at the top. You'll see where it's the summary checklist, it'll say Gen Ed block transfer. So it'll still check it off at the summary thing, but you might not have a chunk. You might not have a chunk down here. So don't panic about that. Then you'll also see the upper division requirement box. Everyone has that because out of the 180 credits that you need to graduate, 60 of them need to be upper division, which means 300 or 400 levels. Next, so this just kind of gives you an overview of what you've got going on, what you're currently declared as. Cool. Say you wanted to look into other majors, you can go over here to the left and hit the What If tab. You can choose a degree. So if I was a current student, I'd be in like 1920. 1920 is the first year that has general education classes. So typically you're wanting to stay in 1920 because gen eds are awesome. So let's say I wanted to be a communication studies major and I want a minor in, art and design. Yeah. So then I say process what if, and it brings up all of my classes that I've already taken. What happens if I change my major to communication studies? So you can see here that I've got some other things that I need to complete to graduate with communications. And you'll notice that each of these is a link. Now, if you see one with a asterisk next to it, you can go ahead and click on it. Excuse me. And you'll know that the star means there's a prerequisite. So it means that I have to take this class first before I can get into this class. But when I click on that link for any of classes that I can click on, it shows me when it's on the catalog to be offered in the next about year-ish. So that's super helpful to keep track of. Here's that general education block. This is a great way to look at different options and figure out what you need to do for your degree. Here, I want to just note that if you see something that says A, which is the art prefix, so any art class at a 100 level, so the one at means any 100 level. This 2 means any 200 level art class. And then you'll see upper division art classes, that means any 300 level or any 400 level. So those are good things to know on how to read DegreeTracks.